Mark Cuban as President of the United States. The Dallas Mavericks owner and Shark Tank investor will at least play the part of the nation's commander-in-chief in Sharknado 3. Oh Hell No, which debuts Wednesday night on the SyFy network. Cuban was specifically asked to play the role by the network. "We were looking for talent that was larger than life, could be presidential and handle the action scenes side by side with actor Ann Ziering," said Chris Regina, the network's senior vice president of program strategy. "We knew Mark was a maverick who could pull it off." Cuban spent 2 days filming his scenes for the movie, which stars political commentator Ann Coulter as his vice president. Cuban said he was paid a day rate, which Regina declined to disclose. The billionaire didn't contribute any money to the film's low budget. "I would say we make a studio blockbuster movie on a beer budget," director Anthony Ferranti told S.com. "If it's successful, it will mean that Sharknado 4 is around the corner." Joining Cuban with cameos in the film are Bo Derek, David Hasselhoff, Jerry Springer and Ryan Kerrigan, NASCAR driver Brad Keselowski and former NBA player Rick Fox also appear. Sharknado 2 was watched by 3.9 million people last summer, making it the most watched original movie in SyFy history. Popular and entertaining. In the Lausanne Agreement, many of the issues were not resolved with a great precision that gave the Iranians the opportunity to publicly disagree with the U.S. interpretation despite what their negotiators had agreed to on paper. Iran's position then hardened further when the parties gathered recently in Vienna to conclude the negotiations. The real deal here is not desperation, it's imprecision and a rush to conclude an agreement that will essentially leave too much ambiguity, and not the creative kind, said Miller. "If there is a deal, there will be no second chance for clarification. When the U.S. and its partners leave Vienna, they must make sure their interpretation matches the Iranians, or pay the price later. They may be able to write a document which manages to placate both sides," Sajapur said, "but when it comes to implementation, it may open up Pandora's box." Always scheduled to air this July, Sharknado 3 was hit with a strike on March 3 by production members seeking an IATSE contract. The first Sharknado sequel was made under a union contract, but the second sequel has not been so far, after days of union pickets in LA, and a shoot in Washington, D.C. Asylum coup and Sharknado 3 producer Paul Bales blames manipulation and bullying by NYC-based IATSE local during the making of Sharknado 2 as the primary reason the company decided to go non-union on Sharknado 3. IATSE in response said Bales and Asylum weren't lying about the facts. Some uncontested facts are that once again Tara Reid and Ian Ziering will star, and Anthony C. Ferranti will direct, with Under Levin writing the script. This time Sharknado 3 will take the action to the nation's capital and down to Florida, with a cameo by former Congresswoman and GOP presidential candidate Michelle Bachmann as herself. Oh Hell No will see Jerry Springer as a tourist, NFL player Tom Compton as a reporter, *NSYNC singer Chris Kirkpatrick as a pool lifeguard, and ex-wrestler Chris Jericho as a roller coaster ride operator. Sharknado 3 will also feature Shark Tank co-host Mark Cuban as the President of the United States, and best-selling author Ann Coulter as the VP.